Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hermits on Bedrock. I am your host, GoneMan1125, and today we're going to be right here in this path. Not all day, but just the very beginning of the episode. Me and Saquon have talked, we really need a pigling bartering farm, obsidian, gravel, and all those other goodies that we really need. And I've already cleared out a little bit of a space, but we're going to need to clear out a little bit more before we actually start to build over here. So I'm going to get this cleared out and I'm going to start the construction. I might even just go ahead and finish it up and bring you guys back to see the finished product. And boom, just about an hour and a half later and we have ourselves a piglin trading hall. So I'm not going to do a big one like I had last season. Last season I had, I think, 8 to 10 piglins. I can't remember. I think it was 8, but it might have been a little more. But this time we have 2. And this is a Jcplays design. Of course, the link will be in the description below of this farm. It's a very good design. The gold moves back and forth at the same time that they're dropping the gold bars down, so that you pretty much get like the extended rate. And I left my wallet here, which is a very dangerous thing to do. But let's see this thing in action. How about it? So I'm going to put a stack in here, and you'll see how fast this goes. Stack in here, and a stack in here, and we'll get the gold out of here. Yep, see, out of a stack, it only dropped 4 and 2. Very good. So they just instantly trade it, pretty much. Let's see. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Let's see, it's just like instantaneous. So you don't need... This dude right here does more work than those 8 piglins did, and I did 2 of them, so I pretty much doubled the speed of the trades that I had from last season. And look, the gold just goes so quickly. It'll add even more. Why not? Let's just add all this stuff. And I mean, just as we're standing here talking, they'll go through all of this. But yeah, so let's just take a look out here while they're doing that. So I kind of pushed into our hallway one block that we were gonna do a 3x3 hallway. But I think what I'm gonna do is, one, make this an ice road. I think we're gonna do all ice roads. And honestly, I gotta see what I want to do is make it to where I have a row of 3 or 4 buttons along the wall that you can... Uh-oh. We'll come back. But I want to have a door, so you're flying down in your boat, not flying, but you're riding in your boat down the aisle, and I'll put like 2 lamps, sea lanterns down about 3 blocks apart. It's like one right here, and there'll be 3 buttons. So all you got to do is try to hit one of those buttons, and as you're going, the redstone signal's following you, and it'll pop up 2 blocks for maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds right here, so that you have time to turn and keep going. I don't know, it's just an idea. I don't know if that's going to work yet, but that's what I want to do. Let's just look in here. I think they're probably done by now. Yep, see, they're already done. That's crazy. It's insane. The hoppers can't pick it up quick enough. But just look, we got all sorts of cool stuff. Fire resistance is a definite plus. Ender pearls is another definite plus. Let's take a look in this one. See, blackstone, I tried to make it with blackstone, the walls and such. I gotta finish doing the carpet in here, but other than that, this is pretty much done. And I think it worked very good. Very good. We'll just, I'm gonna let all this run through, and I might just, let's just pick it up. And I'm gonna take you to the town hall, and I'll show you what I've done so far. I've got kind of a lot of work done over there. Business is starting to boom here at the town hall. People have come and put their names on the mailboxes. Slowly but surely they're coming through. I haven't really done much in here, but it's great views, isn't it? Great views. There's no window in that one. What? Huh, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Didn't realize that. But we're gonna move on. Upstairs on the 2nd floor, I finished this floor pretty much. The floor layout. As you can see, you come through here. There's a blank wall. This doesn't go all the way around. Why, man? Why doesn't it go all the way around? I'll show you here in a second. I think it's the same way on the other side. I may not have built that wall. Oh, yeah, it is. Boom. No wall. But you still have great views out of these windows. Very cool. Very nice views. And, of course, all this mess will be taken out. And this will be the community center, where we'll have, like, different boards with information on it, like jobs and things like that. And some people can put whatever they want in here that's not sales-related. But this... the council chamber door. I tried hard to work on this. I worked on it a lot during the stream. And of course there's going to be a different key in there by the time this episode is released. But for right now, because I'm never going to reveal what the key is. Never. But we're going to throw a block of quartz in there. It goes into the system. Works its magic. opens the door for us, door closes behind us, and we get our key back in the barrel. You can see there's a whole bunch of redstone mess over there. And then, of course, you go up the bubble elevator, and this will be the council floor. And, of course, we're going to have the 16 by 16 circle, table in the middle, and then 5 offices. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The center one probably going to be mine. But this is going to look great. And this is where we're going to spend probably the majority of the episode. We may go over and help Saquon finish up the landing pad. He is currently working on that right now as we speak. And hopefully, hopefully we can get this done and move on and get the platform done, and we can start moving on either to the Ewok village or the Death Star build. I think we're ready to get out of the forest, so we're probably going to start working on the Death Star build. Lots of work to do there. Of course, as we do the Death Star build, we may start to do it and then go on different projects as we finish it, because it's going to take a long time. And we're going to do a lot of mining, because we want to make it out of majority deep slate variants. So yeah, this is going to take a while, but I'm going to get to work on this, and I might try to include a time lapse, but I do a lot on the stream, so please, to see future projects, because it's probably going to be too late by the time you see this. Of course it will, by the time you see this, but come watch me on the twitch.tv/combat1125, very easy to find. And you can see me build all this stuff, and it's really cool. We have good conversations on there, and it's just a fun, all-around good time. So yeah, I'm going to get busy, and I'll see you in just a second. And 1 second has elapsed, and I finished the whole thing in that time. Just kidding, it actually took me a couple days to get this design work out and done the way I like it. But as you can see, I finished the main room, the main council meeting room design. I'm going to put some lanterns up there, maybe even change those blocks out for something else, like diamond blocks, gold blocks, emerald blocks. Something to show off our wealth here. And of course, these will probably get changed as well. I might mess around with some maps, get some map paintings done. I think that we have a person on the realm that's going to do those soon. But also, everybody's going to get a book. See Ryan's name, mine's name. We're actually naming books as we speak. The offices are undone, but I do have them divided up into 5 offices. So we got like 1 office, 2, 3, and then 2 on the other side that mirror this. And it's all the same. Got all of them named. I already placed the spots and picked them for them because I want to have my 2 oldest council members right next to me at all times. And I mean, so it went pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It went pretty good. It was pretty easy. I messed up one time. I had to restart the whole thing. It was very tedious, but we got it done, and it is all good. But yeah, so soon, hopefully, we'll be sitting here and having our meetings and sipping our coffee and writing in our notebooks, because we never used them last season. We never used them, unfortunately. But hopefully those guys can get in here this week and design their offices. There's plenty of space. The goal here was to have like a wall block, so they could erase this if they want to. But the only thing is they can't erase or destroy anything that I've already put down besides this brick wall divider. So hopefully they can, make different color walls. They can raise it up one different color. They can actually do whatever color's floor they want to, because there's actually a whole block and a half of space down there. So hopefully they'll go crazy and we see some pretty good office buildings. These are all really good builders, and I'm very excited to see what goes on in here. But let's go do something else. So our something else of this episode is going to be the Nether Tunnel. There have been piglins, magma cubes, and even gas that spawn in this 4x4 tunnel, and I'm getting about tired of it. And I've already started doing a little bit of work, and by a little bit I mean kind of a lot. I went the wrong way. But yeah, as you can see, it's just not, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look right. So what we're going to do, also, I thought that this soul soil plus the rockets double speed would be enough for me, but to be honest, I've used so much rockets. I go to, especially building the town hall, going back and forth, I realized we need an ice track. So as you can see, I've already started constructing it. We're going to use a blackstone, I'm kind of going for like a Sith temple vibe. We're still going to have the soul soil on either side so you can walk without soul speed boots and not lose any kind of speed or anything like that. Or you can also fly. You can also use ice. As you see, I've expanded one more block out as well. And this is kind of the style. This is the finished product down here. As you can see, it lights up a whole bunch. And we'll put buttons. And Blitzen, one of our newest members, he had a really good idea to use string. We'll either use string or carpets. We'll test both and see which looks better. If I can see the string at all, I'm probably not going to do string. But if it's invisible completely, we'll definitely use that instead. But you see, it's kind of a Star Wars hall with the futuristic lighting in it that never goes out and such. As you see in a lot of these Star Wars designs, I did a little bit of research looking at the Sith temples from like KOTOR and stuff like that, which is nice, the Old Republic. And just some like fan art. And it won't look weird like this because the same level. Once we finish it out, it'll look good and great and amazing as it usually does. But yeah, you see. So I'm gonna keep cracking at this and bring you back once I've made a little bit more progress, and hopefully we can complete this while we're awaiting further instructions from the Emperor on the construction of the first Death Star of the realm. So I had to take a little break from placing black stone all day. Actually, I did a little bit of work in my office. It's not quite complete yet, but we got the basic gist of how we want everything to go. Take a look at that. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. And actually, we had a little bit of a setback on the realm earlier. And we all lost about 20 minutes of work. I don't know why that happens, but it sure does, and it makes me very upset. I'm sure it makes other members upset as well, because I redid all of this. So we don't need that. Okay, there we go. Crafting table, nice. We'll put some candles up there, and also some candles over here. I think I also had. I'm gonna put an ender chest right here. Get the particle effect. Of course, we need it. We have to have an ender chest, and then of course have one on our person at all times. Not 24, but one. Okay. And yeah, see, as you already saw over here, we have a little bit of a little closet over here with some anvils, and just some basic storage for our pretty much just our shopping district stuff. And I got another matching one over here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Probably just more shulkers in there. And then we actually have another very small closet in here, which is actually where the face of the clock is gonna be whenever we build that. So it's pretty good. I took a little break. It was nice to do a little interior. And not do anything on a grand scale. So we have finished a pretty big portion of this in regards to Blackstone. I have went through about 3 shulkers worth already. Stairs are very expensive, and to be honest, it's almost the most block we're using because the polished slabs come out of, you get like 2 per. So I mean, that's not really that expensive, but the stairs are like really expensive. So I gotta we're probably that thunder outside my house right now, but we're probably about a 1/5 of the way done, I'd like to say. And I'm about to have to go grind a lot more of this black stone. Definitely, we got enough end rods. I went on a little end run last night to get some of those little pop junks and everything, and make those. Yeah, of course. Poppy. Those poppy plants or whatnot. You eat the apples from the end. I don't know the name, but anyway, we went with string. I think it looks really good, and you can barely see it from a distance. It kind of goes invisible after a while. And then we went with buttons in the middle, and it seems to be mob-proofing this place pretty good, I think. After I added the ceiling, nothing else has spawned. So that's good. But I'm going to go get some more blackstone, and hopefully next time you see me, this will be done. So about 4 hours later and the next day, 4 hours of gameplay and the next day, we've gotten quite a bit done down here. By the way, the string does not work like it used to. It used to work, now it does not keep mobs from spawning. It seemed to have helped a lot, but I still got spawned, so we're gonna go with buttons on all three little lines here, the blackstone buttons, until we can find a proper alternative. I tried black, gray, and light gray, and white, and red, and blue carpets, and none of them really looked right in this lighting. But as you can see, I mean, we got all the way down here done. This is going to be the portion where we have I'm probably just going to do another 2 wide soul soil going down to the portal, and then this will be, the wall, and you can get to the little pigman farm over here, or the piglin farm, excuse me. And you come down here, and we are just grinding away at this, getting it done. the best we can. I need to get some more end rods, and then of course the turn. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. I think this is going to be, I'm going to make this the corner since it is lined up and the nether portal has moved over, because I don't want to have a 2-section and then a corner piece. So we're probably just going to move this over a little bit. That's not a big deal. But it's been going really good, actually. I've really enjoyed doing this, a little something different than what we normally do. I've been streaming a lot, and we've been having a lot of fun. Every single day there's a new thing we do on the stream, and it's been cool. I might try to play some other games, but anyway, we're going to get busy on this, and then we might do a couple other things at the town hall. I need to actually go make some candles, which I got all this string, which is going to be good for that. But I'm going to try to get a little bit more things done, and I'll bring you guys back, and probably after the next clip, we're probably going to end it there, because we're running out of time very fast. But yeah, you can see my shulker mess over here, just kind of spread out. But I got a lot of these end rods made, so hopefully that'll work out good. Aren't candles just fantastic? It looks so good in here. I love how it's just a different source of lighting than we're used to. It's not a block. It doesn't go on the wall, you know, it's just really good. I love it. It looks great. It's a great aesthetic effect. First time I've used them since they've come out. So let's go downstairs real quick. Let's take a peek. Let's see if anybody did anything. No, nothing. Okay, let's take a peek on the other side real quick. Nothing, man. Nobody's made their offices yet. It's all good. But coming down here to the bottom floor, I'll kind of show you an experiment I did. The one thing I don't like about candles pretty much is that you can't place them on a half slab. You have to place them on a full block. Like that. You can't do it. And not because I would like to put something like this, maybe even lower like this, and put candles on top, but you just can't do it. It's impossible. Crouching, can't do it. Doesn't work. That's something they really need to patch in this game, because it is at the placement level. You can't even place it on the floor because it's not a full block, but you can place on that because it is a full block. I don't like it. But we've had a great time this episode. We really did. I really enjoyed building the council chambers and the Nether Tunnel. It was good to get out of the base and do something a bit different this time. And hopefully we'll do something even more different, and I'll have the Nether Tunnel done hopefully by the time we start the next episode. We might even get to work on the Death Star next episode. Hopefully we can. That's the goal. Hopefully we can accomplish it, but you know how it goes. Time and resources takes a long time to do that. Definitely going to be a huge, ginormous mining session / stream / time lapse. But in between now or in the next episode. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe. We did have a recruitment video out, so if you wanted to join Hermits on Bedrock, it's not too late. You can still put in an application. Please do so. We have a lot of members, but we do have a lot of slots open on the realm, open spaces for people to join. So we want to fill those spaces up. But yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. Come back and see me again, and we will see you next time.